And now we're returning to Battlefield with the other side of winners semis. Tim versus Wei, Hero versus Link. Matchup that we've seen before at Berkeley's Biweekly battles. If you're not familiar, let me reintroduce you. That depending, normally Link has both the range advantage and the close corner advantage. He has faster moves, specifically Nair and up B, that are able to, generally speaking, beat out Hero's moves. However, with any buffs, for instance, bounce that he has right now, or if he's able to charge one of his projectiles or have one on deck, that matchup can swing and into Hero's favor very easily. With Accelerado, not easy to keep a character pinned down, especially for a character that like Link, that likes a controlled environment. Wow, excellent ledge trump to up B, able to take the stock. It covers a large variety of DIs, even though you're allowed to, able to DI the ledge trump. Doesn't always cover, or isn't always able to get out of it with even try DIing out of it. The psych up 4 tilt, with the dash back, psych up 4 tilt, taking the second stock, so we're back down to 2 stocks apiece. And we've seen here tournament, and again in this game, that Wei is not afraid to go for a lot of these up Bs, not just out of shields, but out of spot dodge and just as a combo breaker. If you're able, the opponent is right beneath you, as you know, if they're starting a combo, or even to start a combo, it's a really nice way to just tack on some damage, as well as set yourself up to be in an advantageous position. Even though you're in special fall, once you get up, you will have advantage if you hit the opponent. Okay. Tries to go for the call out with the forward smash, but gets punished by a spin attack out of shield instead. And a oof up tilt will take the stock off the top. Okay. And this is one of those annoying situations, especially for Link, being forced to approach because because Hero has bounce and also has a stock percent lead and stock lead. While Link is able to get rid of stocks really quickly, for instance, right there, having to approach is not one of the things that is not one of Link's strong suits. And Accelerado is on the table. And yeah, every move, everywhere that Link goes is scary whenever Accelerado is online. And now that it is off, okay. Will he charge it? Waits 1 second, messes it up. Okay, and he... it is 2021, ladies and gentlemen, and we are still not able to wait 2 seconds to smash forward smash. The Flame Slash out of the command selection will take the stock. Again, command selection, very deadly, especially because you will almost always be able to read, hopefully, your screen before the enemy can react to yours, and being able to find an option like the Flame Smash or Kaboom or Magic Burst, something like that, pop up quickly is very hard for someone else to deal with. Force them to approach, but also makes them not want to approach.
3, 2, 1, go!
We're returning back to Battlefield. Seems like Tim likes this stage the best for this matchup. And is able to rack on some damage. Bounce is now online, meaning that Link is not able to play the keep away game. Chooses to... Okay, I think he was looking for zoom because he had no jump and he wasn't able to find it, so he went off the side. Not sure if it's on purpose or, I mean, I think he was still dead either way. So now it is a nice stock advantage, almost full stock advantage for Tim. And that is one of the ways, if you're able to react to the Kaboom, is to avoid it. It's to jump over and then air dodge during its active frames, so you don't get sucked in. Even now, Wei has a slight or a decent percent lead, and Accelerado online. I mean, even now, okay, Tim anticipates the rising up air and lands with a fastball down air. And now Tim is looking to lapse Wei on his first stop, while still on his first stop. Okay, the bomb will not finish, and gets the zoom to return to center stage, but gets caught by up air. It's a very different game, game 2 than it was game 1. Tex and bomb recovery can get back to stage. Back on the ledge after a few more ledge trap attempts, and is now back on the ledge. Wei wisely choosing to stall the F tilt 1 to bait the spot dodge, and then using the F tilt 2 to take the stock. Okay. So the name of the game, if you're in this scenario and against most matchup, is just trade. You want to trade as much damage as you can if you're up a stock. Because you have another stock that's able to finish your job in your first stock, but you need to get damage on. So even if you're generally a... Oh! Okay. Turning Boomerang did not help the snooze. And we're returned to a relatively even position. 68% difference, 85, but is not yet completely in kill range. You can see that was not super close to killing, and now Accelerado is on the table. Burst option, jump side B. There's a lot of options you need to respect from Hero. But the retreating fair is a staple for Link players. 1-1. Yeah, it's not a real Link set if you've never been hit by retreating fair. Okay, now we're back to a good old-fashioned best of 3. We're at 1-1. Seems like everyone is staying with their respective characters. Not sure. I think we have had a skin switch. Let's see if it makes a difference. Wei opting to go to PS2 now. I think the wider stage can make it easier to set up better spells and to charge your fireball. Link doesn't have a charge projectile, but Bomb does take a little bit to set up. Okay. Now Link's shield is one of the shields that has a hurt box. That frame 7 up the outer shield is ready to punish basically anything on the ground that touches it. Okay, double buff now. Accelerado and a damage buff. Yeah, as you see that, almost killing. And there it is. We take the stock with a up air trade. Zooms back to the other side of the stage and is presented with a bounce for his troubles. Okay, looks for the up tilt, maybe misreading the percents. Reads a neutral get up and tries to spin attack it and gets down aired. Okay. And Zoom again, it's a get out of jail free card. It's very frustrating because it's more or less unreactable, and it's pretty random. I mean, it is random to know to see where you will land. Okay, there it is. Misses the side B or the F tilt. It's punished with the forward air or the up B out of shield. And yeah, there's a lot of bounces in this set. Yeah, and the returning pressure allows the oomph to shield break, and forward smash will take the kill. Yeah. Now, on top of having strong moves, Hero also has a variety of ways to get you to hold your shield and then break it, not including crits. A little bit of spaghetti there. Spot dodge epidemic showing itself in the Smash Bros. Ultimate community. And now Tim is opting to play a little bit of keep away, misses the forward air. I think going for either something in the air or just up smash, probably the better idea in hindsight. Okay. And this is also another "I got him, GG's" moment. Yeah. A lot of moves will just straight up kill right there. That ledge trap is very scary, even if there's no immediate hitbox that's threatening you. So that is way 2-1.
But we get a second video, or second fire in there.
I'm gonna play 2 at the same time.
Start the battle. Hero Links.
Okay, I'll look at that later.
Okay. Seems like the skin switch was not the play, and we're moving to small battlefield this time, as I don't believe Tim is allowed to return to battlefield due to modified DSR. See if the red skin will be able to make the same difference that it did in Game 2. Swifts the grab. I think both these characters have pretty small grab ranges, but staying on ledge allows Accelerotl and Psych-Up to come into play, and so there, both of those together are very scary. Being chased off stage by a move that will just kill at 60%, not a fun feeling. Tim looks like he got the better of the end of the ledge trap and is able to capitalize on the high recovery, taking the first stock. And still under pressure from the initial being thrown off stage, and finally returns to neutral after taking a hefty amount of percent. Good tech. I wasn't even sure that was techable, but Link mains always know. Unfortunately, Link mains are also very familiar with the up tilt that just takes the stock whenever someone gets too high a percent, as Hero's up tilt does the same thing. Okay, Nair grab combos, the back air almost breaking a full shield with oomph. Say oomph, I say Psych-Up, I'm not entirely sure half the time, but they make him hit hard, and he becomes strong. Okay. Here's one of the things that makes Hero really annoying to deal with. First of all, it's the large projectile that will show up out of nowhere. But second is that every second that you spend away from him, if you're on ledge, if you're somewhere else, he can just get stronger. And seemingly at random, it's not really something you can control or you can predict. But very well done. Having the high recovery, since he did not get zoom, and the Nair will take away his second stock. Accelerotl in play, going a little too far, and gets retaliated on even off stage. Whoa! double reflector. Okay. Not able to get the 1-frame punish with, I believe that was Sizzle. He is feeling himself here. He's trying to feel for something, and gets the backer to take the job. A few thwacks, a few 1-frames. does not respect the get up attack well enough. Again, another thing, you'd think Link's mains are used to having such a generous dash attack hitbox. Speaking of respect, if you're gonna respect the psych up forward smash, that took your stock at under 60%, and that will be, although it looked like it'd going to game 5, that will be 3-1 in Wei's favor.
Are they still going?
Wait, would you just?
Like, just
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
They
okay,
just
good.
moved the controllers.